So I just witnessed a crazy fight that lasted for a solid hour. It took place between a 12-inch fire eel and a couple of small cichlids of different species. And the fight was waged over the protection of eggs. And I'm not one of these hobbyists who enjoys seeing aggression in their aquariums and want these aggressive fish to fight with each other. And I didn't even want this breeding behavior to happen in my aquarium. But these are wild animals, and they're going to do what their instincts tell them to do. So in this case, I had spent half the day trying to decide if I should allow the breeding behavior to continue between this convict cichlid, that's the female, and the male platinum parrot cichlid. Because I don't really want to breed hybrid fish. I actually, for the most part in this aquarium, I only have one of each species to prevent breeding behavior. And there are two exceptions where I do have multiples of a species because of the temperament of those fish. But I found myself with two different species trying to breed together. And the parrot is already a hybrid cichlid. So I was trying to decide if I should allow this to continue because it's going to lead to aggression. And then along comes this fire eel, who is much, much larger than the cichlids. But the interesting part of this is you're looking at three fish with very small mouths. So even though they're trying aggressively to fight, they can't really do much harm to each other at this point. And that eel didn't care if they attacked him or not. He was getting those eggs that had only been laid about 5 minutes before this. And it took him a long time to get them off. I think they're stuck down to the wood pretty hard. So he spent a long time trying to get these eggs off, and I felt bad for the two parent fish, but also this eel didn't choose this circumstance. I put him in a place where his natural instinct is going to be to eat fish eggs. Now, he's a good tank mate for these cichlids because he's not big enough to eat them, and they're not big enough to eat him, and that's not going to change. And none of them are super aggressive, just mean fish, but they have a predatory nature. And the end result was he ate all those eggs. It just took a while. So what would you do? I think I'm going to trade that female convict in for a male.